Right, so it is now Sunday, September 22nd at 11:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is now over a solid 24 hours since, I guess you might call it a date night or something like that. You see the title of this video. So, we went to TGI Fridays, got a little bit to eat, got a bite to eat, okay, it was nice. We went to see the stripper movie, Hustler, that one with J-Lo and all them in there. Okay, that, that was obviously nice, for whatever reason, it was nice. The movie was quite interesting, and so were the people that came to see it. I thought it was just going to be me, my girl, and then I guess the two people way the hell up in the very back. I'm sitting near the aisle, near the front cross aisle, because I need the space. I certainly need the space. But then people started pouring in. More and more people started pouring in, and various people, various girls. I noticed them with their dudes there, but I did notice some of the girls that were pouring in, and very nice. Two that I noticed though, two people that I noticed. One was a dude that could not have been anywhere less, could not have been to save his life less than 85 years old. He was there by himself. Yeah, by himself, enjoying life. MGTOW, I guess. So that was interesting. You know, he was cracking up when it was time to crack up, and you know. So 85-year-old dude is here watching this stripper movie. That was very nice. White guy, if that makes any difference. And then, of course, the other group that or the other group, although he wasn't really a group, groups of one. The other thing that I noticed were these four girls that I'd say the max age, again, life saving, to save their lives, they couldn't have been more than 15, probably 14, 15, 14. Okay. So all four of them came in probably looking at what their future job entails, because I don't know, just the way they looked and the way they were dressed and all that stuff. I'm just kind of thinking, yeah, okay, just 14-year-old girls, of course they're gonna dress kind of weird. But I'm just like, seems like they kind of put on a bit much, or well, not enough. It, I don't know. It just looked like a bit much for. It's like, even in today's day and age, you came out here and that's really at 14, 15. You came out here and that, even in today's day and age. I know it gets worse per every generation. Like, nah, you all are looking at what your future job, maybe first job, perhaps only job, is like. Okay. So that was interesting. That too was interesting. Now, between that, because dinner was at like 7 or whatever, the movie was at 11 or something like that. Between that, we went to the gun range. As far as I know, it was my girl's idea to go to the gun range. She had originally wanted to go walk around a furniture store, and I was not about to do that. A, on my day off. B, ever. Or just A, at all. B, on my day off. And C, after I just finished eating. So, yeah, that wasn't the case. Gun range. How the hell did we decide on a gun range on Saturday night? And it's kind of like, well, we're in Frederick. There's got to be guns around here somewhere, right? Considering the kind of energy, spirit, mentality that's around Frederick. Yeah, it's a lot more pickup trucks, a lot more country music, a lot more F-150s. Forget the fact that Fort Detrick is right here. Just a lot more a lot more camo and Jeep Wranglers, if you know what I mean. So there's that. Went to a gun range and thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. We went to single focus. Yeah, whatever. The machine gun nest. Of the machine gun nest. Oh, this guy's a machinist too. Okay. RSO, armorer, machinist. Okay. So we went there, and I just went there for information because, you know, I always said I wanted to get myself a gun. I always wanted to get myself some kind of open carry, concealed carry. This is Maryland. Maryland sucks. Quick thing. Maryland sucks. When it comes to guns, Maryland sucks. That red flag law, if anybody knows what the hell that is, he explained that shit to me, and I'm just like, I see now why motherfuckers like leave. Like that red flag law more than anything. I'm just that can fuck up a lot of people. A lot of people. It's a lot of men. Let's just be honest here. Right? I'd like to know the breakdown of how many men have gotten fucked up by that red flag law as opposed to women. Right? So there's that. So yeah, I just went in there expecting to just get literature. Did not expect to actually be shooting guns, but actually saved two of these. The very first one I shot is actually up there as a souvenir on my little cove, or I don't know, of souvenirs. I don't know what you want to call that, cove, shrine, whatever. I'll have a picture of that. But yeah, I went in there just to get literature, and I'm thinking, okay, I need to take the classes first and all that stuff before I even fire a single, before I even hold a gun. Held a gun right there within like 5 minutes. Was shooting after like 30 minutes. I plan on getting the yearly membership because I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I see myself going to the gun range a lot. So yeah, and obviously that works out to be cheaper. I of course will have videos in this video of me shooting. Oh yeah. Can't remember now. I don't think I have, but if in case I didn't show it, here's my little trophy. And here's my girl's trophy, of which she obviously did better than me with the bullseye, but I think that's easier to hit than mine. Oh yeah, I guess I could ask the internet now, because certainly with this video and the tags that are going to be in there, gun knowing people are going to come across this video. As you can see, it's an up and down pattern. There's a couple of bullseyes, one actually. Okay. Interestingly enough, my very first shot was a bullseye, and then after that, I don't know what the fuck happened. I attribute that one bullseye on my very first shot as luck, raw luck, nothing but luck. An accident, a glitch in the matrix, as it were, because you see the rest of the pattern. Now, it was an up and down pattern, and from what the instructor told me, it's because I'm holding the gun a bit too much, so when I pull it, it points down at the very last second or something. I thought that I rectified that, especially considering that every single time I pulled, that front thing, the thing on the nose of the gun, lined up dead even with the two things on the back. I mean, you all know what I'm talking about. I don't think my lighter, my Desert Eagle lighter has that, but you all know what I'm talking about. You're supposed to line it up, the two things on the back, that has the cutout and then it's supposed to line up with a thing on the front. So all three are dead even at the top. I tried that, it didn't work. I see myself getting a freaking laser sight at some point. Soon. But it just keeps pointing down. Apparently, I mean, I did everything I was supposed to. This is supposed to be there, not supposed to, so it doesn't slice your hand off at the top and all that. Supposed to, you stand, lean forward slightly, all that stuff. I even asked him about the breathing, something he didn't bring up before, but I'm like, okay, does the breathing help at all? At the very bottom of the exhaling, that's when you shoot. Okay, kind of, you stabilize a bit more or something like that. So I'm asking the internet, how the hell do you shoot? Is there any links you can point to, videos, articles, whatever, you know? Also asking the internet, custom-made guns. Is it like custom-made computers? Can you buy various parts and put them together and make your own gun? Or is it pretty much you gotta go with some name brand and you might be able to put an accessory or two on? I am trying to learn as much as possible. So, there's that. Very much liked it. Yeah, but back to these fucking laws. I mean, I shit. The way Maryland's going, and then with that fucking red flag law, that alone will make you want to stay single. It's kind of like, nah, no, bitch, you're not about to wreck my shit. Because what I asked him was like, okay, so if they come in with this red flag bullshit and take your stuff, take your guns, take your license or whatever, and then you gotta go prove, I guess, that you're not a threat. How the hell do you prove that? And he's just looked at me and started smiling. I'm like, okay. And then I just asked him, okay, but what about like that whole Second Amendment business? Like, how does that factor into this? It doesn't. Just flat out what he said. Just look me dead in the face. It doesn't. Almost like he got hit with that thing or something. I'm like, oh. And that's why Maryland's a communist state. And that's exactly what he said. So, yeah. I mean, for anybody who wants to come with the argument, oh, well, how many mass shootings have happened in Maryland where there's strict gun laws? It's like, yeah, but then again, I mean, hell, I'm not gonna be one of these gun nuts like, oh my god, guns, oh, guns. No, I mean, it's no, if anybody who's been following me any time at all knows, I'm not exactly the most pro-gun person, very anti-gun rather. No matter how fun they might be to shoot every now and then, I'm more of a hand-to-hand person. I'm not really about the guns, really. But for whatever you want to say about, oh my god, well, Maryland has 0 mass shootings, all of Maryland, not just DC metro area Maryland, but all of Maryland, and look at their gun laws. It's kind of like, yeah, but then again, all these people that did these mass shootings, they got the guns legally, so no matter how long they're going to wait, they have the patience to wait that long. So it's not really, I don't really, I kind of think that it might have more to do with the fact that in the DC metro area, on average, people have money and opportunity. So the richer you are, the less I see you shooting shit up. I've yet to see a billionaire or millionaire or even 100,000aire go on mass shooting sprees, you know? People that have shit going on in their lives, have money, have access to money, opportunity. I don't really see them saying fuck it, ha 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 ha, ha, and just spraying people like Afro Sheen. So there's that. Anyway, yeah, it was a very eventful night. Did not expect to go to the gun range. Plan on going back there quite a lot. Quite a lot. Yeah, so also links, people, any links, tips, pointers, anything as far as shooting, as far as where to go to learn more about gun this, gun that, gun the other, anything. I'm trying to get as much information as possible. I'm now going to have to pore over Maryland's laws to see what the hell I can do, what I can't do. I will say it was the very first shot I ever shot off. that was interesting. That was very interesting. Very interesting. Didn't appreciate the hot lead or hot things. All damn near hit me in the face, but that's okay. Oh yes, one thing I did actually want to ask the internet. Not sure if this applies anywhere other than martial arts, where it's like, oh, it's better to practice one kick 1,000 times versus 1,000 kick once. But I'm kind of thinking, okay, is it the same thing with guns? Is it better to have one gun that you practice with a lot, or is it better to have a bunch of guns and like know how to use a bunch of guns, but you have less time with each one? I'd like to think the former is better. Don't know. So that is one thing that I would like to find out, because I'd like to just get one perfect gun for me, and just perfect giant gun for me, and just practice with that all damn day. But I don't know if that's not a good idea. I don't know shit about guns, so I'm asking now, is that a good idea or not? Because I'm not about to be one of these dudes that just has guns, you know. I don't know how much these bullets cost, or bullets in general, but I would like to think they're like cigarettes, probably not cheap. So, anyway, any pointers, tips, links pointing to anywhere to get started is most appreciated. Now, you get to see me fuck up with my rather novice shooting. Enjoy. Enjoy.
They don't all take the same match, right?
Nope.
Everything's different.
No, they're different. Well, it depends. Some Glocks can take the same mag, and like you get larger, smaller mags, and you can swap them between. But not all of them. Like I think 17 and 19 can take the same magazines.
It's like 6.
Yeah, I've got a Glock. Grab. There's 2 magazines. Out and load them.
Sure.
Yeah. So that weapon is also about that.
That's it.
Not like this one. You can get a nice AR for $1,200.
Wait, 400 or 12?
12.
That mag needs to be replaced.
Oh, they had a hammer. Their gun had a hammer, and they didn't. Understand. One jerk. That was the white Charlotte's.
Yeah.
It's better. I actually have.
finish out the Xbox?
Hey, go for it, Nodder.
We'll finish out the Xbox.
Yeah, this one, I built this one, so it's got a very distinctive click when you pull the trigger and it goes bang. Hold it back. When you slowly release it, you will feel an audible click.
Everything else is the same as your other one.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
Yep, same.
Alright.
This is a Glock 19. So now, if you notice,
I don't think much smaller.
right.
Yeah.
So it's slightly smaller. So get your whole hand on it. Usually with this one, I'm struggling to get. But it's all the same. Same thing. All three in a row.